अरे यार, सब लोग HVK चला रहे यार, तो मैं भी चलाऊँ क्या?
नहीं,
क्यों?
रुक बताता हूँ. What's going on, you guys? How you all are doing? I'm back again with another episode of Honest Talks. So in this particular episode, I'll be talking about a weapon which is trash and overpowered at the same time, called as the HVK. So I'll be talking about HVK in terms of answering 3 questions, and those 3 questions are: what is HVK, how is HVK, and why is HVK? So let's begin with our first question: what is HVK? Well, HVK was released alongside with GKS at the same time period, GKS being a submachine gun having slow rate of fire, high accuracy and non-existent recoil, whereas HVK having some recoil, but it is an assault rifle, it has high rate of fire. It is not as faster as Type 25, but yes, it is faster. It was firstly released as a free-to-play skin, and later on some other paid skins were added, which included the eruption skins for KN44 and HVK-30. Now moving on to our next question: how is HVK? Is HVK underrated? No, because underrated are those weapons which are good as a base weapon, but people don't use it because people think it is trash. But for HVK, it is trash. If it is trash, then it is trash. Then is HVK overpowered? I would say overpowered is a very small word as compared to the current meta of HVK. It is something above overpowered. I would say HVK is overkill. It is literally overkill. It can outclass any weapon which is overpowered in the current meta, because of one specific attachment which I'll be talking in my next question. And that question is: why is HVK? Well, HVK was a really good assault rifle back when it was released. I personally enjoyed using it in ranked multiplayers, but in Season 10, HVK was considered as trash weapon because of its low damage and high time to kill. It means it kills much later. But CODM released this large caliber magazine, the exclusive attachment for HVK assault rifle. Now what this attachment does is it increases the damage, expands its kill range, and also increases the hit limb rate. This means it will deal more damage and kill more faster. But how much faster? If you look at this from a statistics perspective, you will realize HVK can 4-shot kill up to 65 meters. Yes, 4-tap zone up to 65 meters. This is beyond imagination. This is the reason I said it is overkilling, something above overpowered. But is this really that good attachment? Well, the stats guy of my clan says that it might be a bug. So CODM developers, if this is a bug, then please fix this soon enough, because this thing is literally dominating the ranked scenario right now. Having such fast time to kill with so much range makes all other assault rifles obsolete. Well, now you might ask me, if this thing is so good, then we should definitely use it, right? I would say not exactly, because you can use it for having fun in public matches, or even though you can laser people across the map, but don't get a habit of it. If you start using HVK on a regular basis, then you might get a habit and you will feel like it is the most overpowered assault rifle in the game. But once it gets nerfed, which I'm pretty much sure which is going to happen in the near future, because let's be serious here, CODM always destroys the weapons which are overpopulated or which are in the current meta. Let's take an example. Season 2 MSMC, it was the best SMG of Season 2. In Season 3, it was nerfed. In Season 3, Type 25 and S36 were the most overpowered weapons of that time. In Season 4, it was nerfed. KN44, it was my go-to gun for one complete season, and after that, it was nerfed. It was added some lateral recoil and it started bouncing this way side by side. After that, VK57, it was the go-to gun of the #1 player of the leaderboards. What happened next? It was nerfed as well. You remember Pharaoh, the most annoying SMG of the time? It used to kill in one burst. It was having 3-shot kill potential. What happened next? It was immediately nerfed in the beginning of next season. So CODM always nerfs the weapons which are overpopulated. And the nerf is not small, it is so heavy that the weapon gets kicked out of the meta. This is the reason I'm telling you, don't get a habit of HVK. I mean, don't completely rely on it. If you are going in tryhard mode, you should never use HVK. There are some other alternatives for HVK as well. If you want to go in tryhard mode, then you can use RUS. It is a very solid SMG with non-existent recoil. Or if you want to laser people across the map, then you can go for ICR or RPD. Those guns are zombie guns that don't require any skills. Or if you're comfortable with recoil control, then you can go for LK24. It is a better alternative for ICR. Well, this was it all. If you're new here, then subscribe this channel. If you enjoyed this video, then drop a like. This being said, let's wrap up this video. Hope you all are doing well. Stay tuned. Much love. See you guys later.